G'day kids, how you doing? I'm up here in Far North Queensland, in a little town called Cardwell. My brother has moved up here, Jeff. He's building a house. I've come up here to help him. Now Cardwell is a long way from where you are. Let's have a look on the map just to see how far away I am from where you are right now. So this is where you are, down in Kurri Kurri, near Newcastle, in New South Wales. I'm a long way north. As we zoom out from that map, on the map of Australia, we keep zooming out and we keep up heading north, and look where I am. That's where I am, where that red dot is. It's a long way, isn't it, eh? Well, the reason I've come up here is to help Jeff build his house. He's started this project a while ago, nearly 12 months ago, but needed help to get it to lock up before the rainy season started, and we're getting pretty close to that now, as you can see. A lot of dark clouds in the sky. It's been raining most of today. We need to get it finished. But I tell you what, I am not a builder. Not in a long shot. Jeff is. So he said, will you come up and give me a hand? And I said, oh, really? Anyway, I've come up here just to be a dog's body, to be his labourer, to be his rouseabout, to make sure we can get this done so as he can get it to lock up before the rain hits and even before the cyclones hit. Oh, just enough.
Not really.
What?
There's not enough on any one of them.
Oh, it's as much as...
No, it's not. They have to be. That would be minimum thickness.
So I've got to do it properly. I know, this is day one of working on that. A lot of work to do, eh? This is the front of the house, and that is the entrance into the lounge room. There over the distance is the kitchen, and there's the rest of the lounge room. And from the kitchen, at the end of the kitchen, there is the back door. Here is the bathroom. There's the bathroom from the lounge room. Walk in past the linen cabinet into the other bedroom, and here's the entrance into the main bedroom. Go into the main bedroom once again, a view out to Hinchinbrook Island, so that's east pretty much. And then here's a bigger, wider window, door windows onto the balcony from the main bedroom, looking more north. This is my tiny home. Whoa, where my tiny home's going to go. Clear all his garbage out for it. Voila. Let's go inside, eh? There you go. This is mine. Don't worry about the pile. My bed. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to be home for 2 months, at least. What do you reckon? I think I might be having second thoughts about all this. I heard that. You heard that. Whoop! Out we get. There we go. Talk to you later. There are 19 of them. Slave labour. There were 16 of these ones. And it's only halfway. It's still got to go up on the roof. The reason we've got to get this done before the rainy season sets in. Get a roof on. Throw this away. That's the worst of it. So show me 150 mil. You were going to make a mistake that time. No. 20, show me. Okay. Last time you said 2450, then you said 2457.
Yeah.
So now you're supposed to say 2487.
Show me 2487.
Well, this is just for the exercise right now. 2487.
Yeah, there's the famous 100 mil error.
I did get it wrong the first time.
Common error we don't want to make it.
Fair enough. There you go. A lesson.
And if I make that mistake, shut up. Not a word. I'm not going to argue with the engineer. You on?
Sort of.
So, yeah, you just hold him in there so he stays on.
Been here a month now, working every day, like a slave, and you look at it and you think, what have you done? It looks like you've done nothing. So it's the little things we're doing which don't really get noticed, like these bloody brackets, and there are millions of them, and you don't see any result from that from the outside. And there were these brackets. Oh, and just like that, it's all done.
Only battens, wire, gutters, insulation, roof, balustrade, bit more decking.
I thought we finished.
Nearly.
Back to the little stuff again. Stuff that you don't even see that we do, that has to be done. 14 nails, just on one side, and another 14 on the other side. But no one sees it. But we've got to do it. Oh, by the way, Phoenix, Scarlet, Hunter, this is one of those things where you do what I say, not what I do. Jeff tells me all the time, do what I say, don't do what I do. Don't put nails in your mouth, but I can. God, I love that. I've got to paint the tops, that's the problem. buy a new one. So it's popular. Break one. How do you break one of these? Anyway, we got a new one. Okay.
Break anything?
Righto. Painting time. Painting on the ceiling. Feel like Leonardo da Vinci. Running out of paint. Gotta get more paint. Can't complete the masterpiece without paint. You know what I realised? When you're painting upside down, you use more paint because the paint rushes to the bottom of the brush. I wonder if Michelangelo realised that. Yeah, I know, I said Leonardo da Vinci earlier on, didn't I? I'm getting confused all the time, those two guys. I'm going to have to come up with a code to differentiate between the two.
Yeah. Well, you know, just put one a little bit this side, not in the centre, a little bit this side, then the next one a little bit the other side of centre.
I'm allowed to play with the toys. I've got a drill. Here we go. Ah, yeah! But that's not the only toy. I get one of these too. I don't know what you call this. What's the one again? Impact driver. There you go. Here we go. Hold your breath. Ooh, went in too deep. Don't time. But they're not the only toys I get to play with. They look prehistoric, don't they?
It's an absolutely beautiful creature.
Brand new caution tape just for the inspector.
No, because I'm so health and safety conscious. Doing the right thing. Inspectors don't scare me much.
Owner builders,
Yeah.
you know, go and do that thing and it just ends up a nightmare.
Yeah.
But this, if you could send that in,
Yeah.
then that'd be real good.
Well, I'm going
We
up
need
there
that.
shortly to get
Oh well,
this-
drop
to
it
get
off
this
at the
through.
front counter upstairs and tally if you've got a hard
Upstairs?
copy of it.
Oh, that was pretty good. I was a little bit nervous about the frame inspection because Queensland, cyclones, all different rules and regs. But no, tick of approval. Good. Keep on keeping on.
Finally some change is starting to happen on a little building project here. Only subtle, but it is a change. You can see it on that side of the house, but on that side we're just about to do it. How good are you? You reckon you can see the difference? Can you see the change? I can see the change, but can you?
Now don't step past the fucking inside.
So we put the corners in and we put that bar across there, that stick, which means we can take the scaffolding higher so as we can start the roof. You've heard of Walk Like an Egyptian and Michael Jackson's Moon Walk. Well, up here it's the Bohemian Rhapsody Walk, sort of much the crouching walk, It's more like a headbanger walk. Righto, this is the moment of truth. Now, I would have shown you more of the construction of this, but how can I put it? There was a lot of brotherly love happening, and the language was quite colourful, but we got it done. Now, let's get putting this roof on, eh? Scared of heights, by the way. I only use colourful language. Blue, purple, pink, red, yellow. Don't let the blue touch the red, the pink and the yellow. There she goes. Another tool, stapler. I thought you said you could really dance across these ceilings, Jeff.
I did say that, but I was referring to a period in my life about 30 years ago. Ring things now, Bill.
Right, we've got the wire on. The next is the gutters. But the gutters is a two-step process. And guess who got the dirtiest of the jobs? So this is the cushiest of the jobs, putting the gutters together. The other part of the process is the drains. They've been here for months and they're as dirty as. And who knows what's inside them. Just hold on. Nothing's come out. Oh, clean. Now I've got to clean them. And they're perfect. Old undies. There you go, kids. Never throw out your old undies. You can always use them. Oh, by the way, the old undies, they had been washed before we used them.
Well, that's what I told him anyway.
Bloody windy to be doing this.
Just belt the bastard. Straight as a dog's hind leg. Excited? Do you know how much work this represents?
I'll just do my hair. You take a photo, I'll do my hair.
There you go, good on you. Everybody's a comedian, eh?
Okay, here we go. Finally, the roof.
Two down, 94 more sheets to go. Now it can be cut.
I gotcha.
Except, love you, Bill, but this guy knows what he's doing on a building site. Hello, Richie. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
So Richie stayed around a couple of extra days to help us put all the wire over the roof.
Putting some roof sheets on. Bill, show them this. Show them this. This, viewers, is shade caused by roof. Roof. Glorious roof.
Yeah.
Richie was here yesterday. Richie Langford. He gave us help. We got 12 sheets on, straight sheets, yesterday. Today, Bill and I together. If we finish this and another one, that'll be 4.
I've been given the job of being in charge, working by myself with no direction, just a little bit crook. I think it's just a sore throat from shouting at me too much, but anyway, let's see how we go. First, knee pads. Knee pads because wire and skin don't go well together. Excuse my rear end for a bit, but I've got to do the top. So she's stapled. Now she's got to be taped. I'd love to show you some different angles of me putting the tape on, but just putting the tape on is hard enough without worrying about bloody camera angles. I do a good job with the tape though. Voila! There is a slight mistake with it all though, but I bet you can't guess what it is, and I'm not going to tell you. Just doing the ridge caps at the moment, so all the roof's on, all the tins on the roof. Just got to get the ridge caps done, and we've got to screw it down. But screwing down is a big job because you're in a cyclone area. Every ridge has to have a screw. Here on the veranda, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of screws all the way along, and then the same over the rest of the house. So there are a lot of screwing to be done. Oh, there you go. 1 row completed, a million more to go. But I don't know, what do you reckon? That looks pretty straight, doesn't it? Good work, Bill.
One of 9 sheets, 9 caps to put on.
First time you've ever capped?
The first time I've had to scribe them in, and I don't like it. I don't like cyclones either, so I'm going to do it. But it's difficult.
Been up here for nearly, 3 months now? But this is the day we've been working for. The final day on the roof. But there's a problem. Come and have a look. It rained last night. We have to wait for the sun to shine through and dry off the roof.
As you know, my trusty labourer, we've been too long on this roof. My back, my knees, my toes. Nothing likes it up here. I don't really know what I'm doing, but hopefully when I'm done, it'll be waterproof. I'm sure there's a right way and a wrong way to do this, and then there's my way. It's somewhere in between, I think. Bit of silicone, she'll be waterproof. Now let's finish off the screwing. Bring on the cyclones, I'm ready. So, finished the roof. Represents 12 months up here, working on this. I'm a bit tired. I'm remembering why I came up here in the first place was to go fishing. So it's time to wet the boat. Monday hidey holes. I'll bring a fishing rod next time instead of Bill.
Started something like that. Hey, look at it! No more Bohemian Rhapsody walk. The headbangers are gone. Great news. So we're starting to take down the scaffolding now, so we don't need to go up on the roof. So that stage has come down. We're working on the plywood around the outside of the house, then get the windows done. And the rest of the scaffolding comes down, and then we're pretty much done the places it like. That's all fucking.
This is Steve. Steve, say hello to the camera. Hey. This is my neighbour Steve, my good neighbour Steve, old carpenter from way back. He's been invaluable help to me during this construction.
It's not going on TV, is it?
Yep. Going worldwide, mate. Yeah. We'll give you some royalties or something. So, Huge, look around here and say hello.
Hello.
Because I'm introducing you. This is Eugene, been the muscle behind this build, from the concreting, from digging holes up to here. And he's been invaluable. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. Thank you, Huge.
No problem, mate.
Keep up the good work.
Big day today. Got a lot of work done. All the plywood is done right around the outside of the house, and even got some window frames in. Just got to put the doors in tomorrow, and then she's pretty much ready for lockup. And one other thing that is very new to this house. Can you see it behind me there? Look, I'll tell you what, just hold on and I'll zoom in. Just stand there and I'll zoom in, then you'll see it. Here we go. Whoa, look at that! Television aerial. Look, I've had a lot of prayers answered during the construction of all this. Most of them have been sort of personal ones, private ones about covering our health, our safety, getting things done on time, the weather. But when it came to these things, this door and the one out the front, they were heavy, like extremely heavy, and getting them from the ground up to here was going to be tough. We had some help from Jeff's neighbours, but being similar age to us, it was going to be tough, but we were prepared to give it a go. But then God had a bigger plan.
Oh, look at this! Guys, your timing, you've got no idea.
So you walked in, I said, looks like they're trying to lift something.
Man, this is perfect.
Yeah. It's all yours, yeah? Look, I know Jeff would probably put it all down to coincidence, or lady luck, whatever. But for me, there were too many things that had to fall into place at just the right time for the plumbers to turn up when they did. Yeah, for me it was more than coincidence.
Okay, so the time has come to reverse the procedure. A lot of work has gone in to bringing this scaffold up. It's served us over several layers, so veranda posts, then up to the roof. It served us very well for the roof. We've all felt very safe up here. Anyway, reversing the process. Time to come down now. So slowly, we'll drop these planks down, take all the bits and pieces off and set the planks up down lower so we can finish the veranda surround. bit of denailing to do, but basically that scaffold is down. It's sad to see it go in some ways. Couldn't have built the house without it, of course. But effectively, the house is locked up.
So what do you think of your house now?
It's still a bit painful. It's still a bit painful to be patting myself on the back. Everything hurts. I wish I'd never undertaken this project. But with all the scaffolding down though, it's revealed itself, hasn't it? You know? It's not as big as you first thought. When I say revealed itself, I think it's a boy. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's definitely a boy's house.
Only one job we've got to do before we go now. See a little black hole in that room downstairs? That's a bathroom / laundry. That's got to have a window in it, which we will do tomorrow. And then we'll be heading off. The whole idea was to get it to this stage before the wet season set in. And we pretty much made it just in time. It's been raining the last couple of days. Last night was a big storm. I don't mind telling you, I am totally exhausted. 3 months I've been up here with the goal to get it to this stage. I don't think we've had we've had a couple of days off, but not many. Certainly not many, not 2 days in a row. We've been working full on to get it to this stage before the wet season set in, so it was hard work. But yeah, I'm dusted. As you can see, we had a bit of trouble with the camper van, trying to put that away for the time Jeff's away, but we managed it in the end. But look at this stuff that I've used during this time up here. Have a look at these boots. Look at them. They were not brand new, but they were in still pretty good nick when I moved up here to do all this work. But now, look at them. Falling apart everywhere. There'll be a ceremonial bin throwing in just a moment. And what about these gloves? These were brand new when I came up here. Jeff bought them for me to protect my hands. They were bright yellow. Look at them now. Holes everywhere. I wouldn't even be game to put my hands inside them anymore. Ceremonial throwing in the bin of them. And who gets paint on top of their hat? Well, I did. So here we go. Boots. Done and dusted. Served me well. Gloves, although keeping the laces. They can be used again. Gloves. Done. Something quite relieving about doing all that. One other thing before I go, kids. One last thing I'd like to share with you. Oh, the first one of the day. Never see another ladder again. I'll walk over it, I'll walk around it. Heavens, I'll even walk under it. I'll never walk up another ladder again as long as I live.